Number 33, Cameron Dunbar. Number 16, Kobe Hernandez Foster. Number 38, Ramses Martinez. Number 34, Andre Ochoa. Number 49, Matt Hallows. Number 24, Jonathan Perez. Number 46, Connor
Solar is in their dark black jerseys with blue trim and white numbers, while the LA Galaxy in their traditional jerseys being introduced over the PA system here at beautiful Championship Soccer Stadium, home of Orange County Soccer Club in the USL Championship. The LA Galaxy coming into this one off the back of a 4-1 victory in the quarterfinal against United Football Academy. Well, Solar, they beat their arch rival FC Dallas for the first time ever in the quarterfinal, 3-2 after extra time in the Dallas Derby to make their way into the Final Four. So this will be a really good match. These two teams, not very much to separate them as we are getting set for kickoff in Irvine. We will step aside for the playing of our national anthem, and then it's the U16-17 U.S. Soccer Development Academy semifinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the United States national anthem.
We're on the verge of kickoff between the LA Galaxy and Solar in the U16-17 semifinal. And a good look at your refereeing crew for this one, led by Luis Diego Arroyo out of New Jersey. He'll be assisted by Christian Clare from Washington on the near side. Melissa Beck will be the assistant referee number 2 on the far out of Arizona. And Karen Colada from Brazil will be the 4th official in between the benches. Is this a big match for both of these clubs? Solar looking to make it to their first ever finals in the U.S. Soccer Development Academy. Well, for the LA Galaxy, they are looking to put a team into the finals for the 4th straight year, but have lost the last 3 finals. In 2016, they lost to FC Dallas at the U15-16 level, and then 2017, it was the then 17-18s who fell to the Houston Texans, and then last year, what was then the U18-19s lost in the final to NYCFC on penalties. But head coach Andrew May said the fact that we have a chance to get back to our 4th straight final is a testament to the fact that we've just been so consistent with the players and this player pool and the work that we've put in to get to this moment. The message has been, we know we've been second place, and now this is your moment to shine. That is what he has told his Galaxy players coming into tonight as the Galaxy look to get a team into the final for the 4th straight year. Well, Solar, their U19 girls were runners-up last season. Now the boys have a chance to go through to the final here at the U16-17 level. Well, also at the U16-17 level, their girls will be in the semifinals tomorrow, and we will have that match for you here on US Soccer. But for now, it is all about the Solar boys getting set to take on the LA Galaxy. Solar defeating FC Dallas 3-2 after extra time behind 2 goals from Bailey Sparks. And head coach Andrew May said after watching that game that the LA Galaxy needs to be intense without the ball. He said if you aren't intense against Solar when you're not in possession, they can hurt you. And that is exactly how Solar were able to push aside FC Dallas on their march to the finals. Or the semifinals, I should say. Championship week here at Orange County Great Park and Championship Soccer Stadium in beautiful Irvine, California. This is a perfect night for soccer here at the U16-17 level as Solar goes into their huddle. The number 8 seed finished second in the Frontier Division with a record of 17-5-3. And then were a perfect 3-4-0 as they stomped their way through Group C with 8 goals for and just 2 goals conceded before beating FC Dallas in the Dallas Derby. For the LA Galaxy, they were the Southwest Division champions with a record of 16-4-3. Were also a perfect 3-4-0 in their group, which was Group D with 10 goals for and just 3 goals conceded, and then breezed by United Football Academy 4-1 in the quarterfinals. Is this a very strong LA Galaxy side? Plenty of players who feature regularly in the U17 national team pool and also not only train but have played matches in the USL Championship with LA Galaxy 2, or Los Dos as they are known. So this is their moment to shine, as Andrew May said, but they are coming up against a very plucky Solar side that has incredible talent and immense quality. They are led by Bailey Sparks, 11 goals in 29 appearances for Sparks, who's been with Solar in the DA since 2016. 3 goals in the playoffs, 2 of them coming against FC Dallas. A gorgeous free kick to open the scoring, and then he was instrumental in the play that really changed the complexion of the game. They won a free kick, and with FC Dallas kind of just dropping their heads a bit, he quickly put the ball down and toe poked it forward, which set a player off on a breakaway. The keeper came out and took that player down, leading to a red card, and then Sparks scoring the game-winning goal in extra time. And a good crowd on hand for this one, as you'd expect. Plenty of Solar fans have made the trip from Texas, and it is easy ride down the 5 for those LA Galaxy fans. And chants of "Let's Go Solar" ringing out around Orange County Great Park, as it is Solar who are over the ball and ready to get us underway. The U16-17 US Soccer Development Academy semifinal number 2 is underway. The winner of this one will go on to Wednesday's final, where they will face off against the Concord Fire, and it's Solar in possession through Stricker. And Stricker will have this throw-in. Solar, one of 3 teams alongside FC Dallas, of course, and Real Colorado, who made it to the quarterfinals from the Frontier Division. And of course, the LA Galaxy, champions of what is considered one of the toughest divisions in the US Soccer Development Academy in the Southwest. As this will be a free kick for the LA Galaxy in the center of the park. And it was Cameron Dunbar who was fouled. And so now Mauricio Cuevas is over the ball. Is in conversation as well with Kobe Hernandez Foster, 2 U17 internationals for the US. Cuevas touches it on for Hernandez Foster, floats it to the back stick. Forward looking for Ochoa. He's committed to San Diego State. Forces the ball out wide, and it's won along the wing by Perez. Gets back for Ochoa. But it's won back by Solar. Well stepped in. And this is Dunbar. Dunbar looking to release it early, but he rolls it into the arms of Chris Edwards. Edwards making his 29th appearance of the season in goal and has started every game in these playoffs for Solar as Sparks runs out of room on the near side. Throw in quickly taken by Martinez. John Paul Jordan, the second, steps in. He had a goal in that 3-2 win against FC Dallas in the quarterfinals. This is Sam Cow, back after missing that quarterfinal victory through injury. And lovely skill from Adam Saldana, who has been in every single camp for the U17s of this cycle. And Saldana and Cuevas signed to Galaxy 2 contracts. They're on the defensive end here. Sparks asking for the ball in the middle. Now it's pulled back to him. Sparks goes for the back heel when perhaps he could have laid that off. But it's Solar firing the first real warning shot of this contest. And it's Kobe Hernandez Foster who brings it forward. Was looking for the run of Ochoa. Grant McCarty gets it back for Ramsey. Over the top, but that's asking a lot for knee. Sam Cow is over to chase though, but Connor places there. And he rolls it out wide. Long ball looking for Ochoa, cushioned header back for Perez. And it is won back by Ashwin Menon. The ball comes back for Edwards. Benbrook, Texas native, gets it into midfield where it's touched back by Sparks for John Paul Jordan II. Over the top, asking too much. The winger on the far side, so it'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy in the 4th minute. LA coming in with a 5-2 win over the Houston Texans, 3-0 win over the Michigan Wolves, a 2-1 win over Kendall SC to top Group D before dispatching the United Football Academy 4-1 in the quarterfinals. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Talked about the fact that the Galaxy have lost in the finals the last 3 years at various age groups, but they did win the U15-16 title back in 2011 and 2014. Only last year was the 15-16s changed to the 16-17s. As McCarty helps it along. Menon, little touch out wide. Knee looking to serve it in. Couldn't get any lift on the ball. And it's Ochoa. Out wide for Perez. Perez with 3 goals in the playoffs. Leaves it back. And this is Saldana. Rolls it along for Kobe Hernandez Foster. Sparks ball into the middle. Picked off by Saldana. And going down is Alvarado Jr., so it'll be a free kick for the LA Galaxy. And it's Mauricio Cuevas who's over it. Let's take a look here. You could see Jordan catching the back of Alex Alejandro Jr. Cuevas to serve it in, bypasses everyone and right into the arms of Edwards. Edwards thought about playing it short, and now he will. Hernandez Foster gets it back to Zuniga. Over to the far side for place. Fullerton native will find his keeper again. And now it's Hernandez Foster to bring it forward in the 7th minute. The battle on the far side. And Perez is called for the foul. Quickly taken, as is the MO of Solar, liking to catch teams off guard. And it's in for Sparks. Catches the keeper at his near post. And Bailey Sparks has opened the scoring for Solar in the 8th minute. They caught FC Dallas with a quick free kick. They've done the same to the LA Galaxy.
Good read, Pam.
Sparks with his 3rd goal in 2 games. Spotted Zuniga well off his line, gave him way too much to the near post. And Sparks took full advantage. Zuniga cheating in for the cross. In the end, beaten at his near corner. And it's Solar with the early lead. Four goals now in the playoffs for Bailey Sparks. 3 of them coming in the knockout rounds. And now Sparks seizes on the loose ball. And that one asking too much for Sam Cow. Kobe Hernandez Foster able to get it away. What will the response be from the LA Galaxy? They went down on match day 3, 1-0 to Kendall SC. Head coach Andrew May said he loved the way his side didn't panic, didn't try to change the way they played, just continued to work and get themselves back into the game, ultimately getting a 2-1 victory to get them through to the quarterfinals. His side will have to do the same now in the semis against Solar. It's a towering header from place over Sam Cow. Seizing the loose ball is Palos. Will leave it off out wide for Perez. Skips past the challenge of McCarty. Rolled forward. There's 3 to pick out in the box. It's pulled into an interesting position. Let the header clear. Sparks is battling. A beautiful ball slipped in for Jordan. Bono. Sparks. Jordan slipped, and Hernandez Foster overtakes. Saldana, 11th minute. Solar lead 1-0, courtesy of an 8th minute strike from Bailey Sparks. 4th goal of the playoffs for Bailey Sparks. Saw Zuniga was cheating over, expecting the cross, and slid it into his near post. And now Ochoa's chasing. Is unable to get around Ramsey, who will bring it forward for Solar. And stepping in is Martinez. And the referee whistles for the free kick as Sparks grabbed him. Good play from Ramses Martinez out of Montebello, California. Connor Place. Perez. Such a crafty dribbler, Perez. Unable to get around Ramsey, who clears. Another cross comes through. Skips all the way through, and the shot is blocked. Dunbar still chasing. Bono. Nice little combination with Sparks. Still going, Bono. Sparks overtakes. And a gorgeous ball played through. Flag stays down. It's 2! It's the dream start for Solar. And it's Nee who slots it home. But what a ball that was by Bailey Sparks to release Nee. Still had it all to do, picks his head up and picks out the corner quite beautifully. Great run in, tremendous composure, the first touch to set himself up for the shot, and he steers it into the far corner. What a finish from Nicholas Nee, his 17th goal of the season. Two goals in 4 minutes. And Solar the dominant side. Well, it's a good effort, but it was right down the goalkeeper's corridor. And looking to spring the break is Edwards. Right onto the feet of Sam Cow. It's being held by Place. Holds him off. Still going Sam Cow. Still going Sam Cow! So close to throwing the hammer down on the Galaxy once again, holding off both center backs and almost giving Chris Edwards an assist. Well, Sam Cow showing his strength, showing his determination, just on the wrong side of the post from a Solar perspective. Bearing gets it forward for Jordan. Bailey Sparks, who's been at the heart of everything, has a goal and assist. And we've barely played 14 and a half minutes. Bono, into the middle! Sam Cow just unable to direct his header goalwards. That's twice in the space of a minute that he could have made it 3. What an overlapping run that was from Stricker. And then he left it off for Bono. A perfect cross right onto the head of Sam Cow. Zuniga relieved to see it skew wide in the end. 15 minutes in,
I can't be.
And it could very well be 3 or 4. Sparks again. Sam Cow. Jordan beaten to it. Alvarado gets it out wide. Perez is always in the mood to put on a few party tricks. This time he's fouled. And Ramsey being called over by the referee. Joshua Ramsey saying, I didn't do anything that really warrants a talking to. But I think referee Luis Diego Rojo just looking to keep order. And take a look at the foul. He was just nipping at his heels a bit, stepped in. Perhaps a little too tactile for the referee's liking. As the Galaxy take the free kick short. Hernandez Foster to the top of the box, where it's cleared away by Sam Cow. Nee, score of the second goal for Solar. Helps it forward for Sam Cow. He's got McCarty ahead of him. McCarty has straight offside, so Nee holds on to it, and it will go out for a Solar throw-in. Oh, Sam Cow has been in the thick of it, hasn't he? Looks more and more likely to score a goal, Louis Sam Cow. And Stricker has done an excellent job making runs forward from his outside right back position. This is Ashwin Menon. He's getting the start today as Tompkinson is absent. And It'll be a goal kick, or a corner kick rather, for Solar. First corner kick of the game for either side. Solar have now scored 70 goals this season. Sparks with a goal and assist. Puts it in. Cleared away at the near post by Cuevas. Headed out wide. Now over the top. Is looking for the run of Alvarado. And it's swept away by McCarty. Hernandez Foster. Martinez looking to combine with Dunbar. He plays it across and flicked away by McCarty. Saldana leaves it off. Palos. Hernandez Foster. Cuevas. Out wide for Perez. Perez serves it in. Flicked on. Out of bounds. Corner kick. Well, I love the pace of this game so far. Both teams attacking with real venom. Going forward with a sense of urgency that only a semifinal can provide. That's the LA Galaxy looking to pull one back as they trail 2-0 in the 19th minute. Hernandez Foster plays this one back. Curled in and into the side netting from Mauricio Cuevas. A good hit from Cuevas. Like Saldana, played in the U17 CONCACAF Championships. Cuevas has played one game this season for LA Galaxy 2, who are in the same conference as Orange County ESC that play their games right here at Championship Soccer Stadium. Martinez has been getting more involved. That's a decent ball, you know. And Perez works his way through. Helped on by Bono. Martinez touches it back to Hernandez Foster. He'll sweep it out wide for Cuevas. He's looking to run. Leaves it off for Perez. Perez loves taking players on, but this time he'll get it back for Hernandez Foster. Clips it back to the far side. Good one-time ball across. Headed only as far as Alvarado. Sent in again. Just over the head of Ochoa and into the arms of Edwards. Now Sparks. Sam Cal chasing. He gets a touch. Hernandez Foster has the angle and he'll find his keeper. Over the far side for Connor Place. Fullerton native steps on the ball and gets it back to his keeper. He'll come to the near side for Hernandez Foster. Looking to go over the top, and Sparks says you cannot get a free pass out of your back. Saldana. Sparks closing down Hernandez Foster once again. Zuniga is asking for more movement along the second and third lines. And he thumps it forward. Saldana seizes on the ball in midfield. Is waiting for the run of Perez. Now he gets it. Perfectly weighted ball into the channel for Perez. Has two to find in the box. The cross too close to Edwards. Edwards taking his time. Sam Cal with the flick on for Sparks to chase. Hernandez Foster ahead of him. Now space for Martinez to come forward. inside for Alejandro Alvarado Jr. This is Palos. Slides it inside for Saldana. Rolls it into the feet of Perez, who lets it go on the overlap. Set across and cleared away before Dunbar could get on the end of it. Saldana flies it in, and that is a tremendous save from Chris Edwards. What a hit from Saldana. Well, he caught this perfectly, and that is a tremendous reaction save from Edwards. You know there are college coaches here watching Edwards, and they'll certainly be delighted with that. Zuniga making his 27th start of the season in goal for the Galaxy. Saldana. This is more like it from the Galaxy. Perez. Alvarado. Dunbar. Martinez on the overlap. Corner kick for the Galaxy, their second of the night. Martinez has been good getting forward from his outside back position as he wins another corner kick. And Bailey sparks a goal and assist as Solar have the 2-0 lead. So Cuevas to take the corner. Looking for the flick on it, the near post. Pinballs off the Galaxy and out of bounds. Another goal kick for Solar in the 25th minute. Hernandez Foster heads it back the other way. The flick on was looking for Dunbar. Out wide for Stricker. Oh, and a loose ball played in the middle. Palos gets it forward for Ochoa. Ochoa twisting, turning, leaving it off for Dunbar. Dunbar fights his way through. Now Martinez into the box. And just too many black and blue jerseys in the way as Knee gets it off for Sam Cowell. Just a bit too far ahead of Sparks, so it's cleared away by Place. Stepping in is Alvarado. Continues run, but the flick on from Ochoa too far ahead of him. And Stricker plays it back to his keeper, who leaves it off for Ramsey. Perez. Palos. Saldana. Saldana. Out wide. Cuevas makes the overlap. And that'll be a free kick for the Galaxy. This is Sparks, who has been everywhere in the opening 25+ minutes. Dunbar loves running at players, gets to the byline. Dunbar pulls it back across. And the defense was well positioned for Solar. Alvarado has his pocket picked by Jordan. That's asking a bit too much of Sam Cowell. And now Palos. Dunbar goes down, gets back up. Off of him last though, and it will be a goal kick for Solar. But there you see the ability of Dunbar to take players on. Dunbar made his debut for the US U17s at the Nike International Friendlies during the Winter Showcase in Florida. Played really well when he got his first caps. He was one of the last players to miss the cut for the U17 CONCACAF Championships, Cameron Dunbar. Coach Andrew May said he was really disappointed, but he knows that the door is still open for him, is just motivated to work harder and harder every single day to get back into the fold with the U17's Cameron Dunbar. So this will be a free kick for Bering. Hayden Bering launches it forward. Right onto the head of Sparks. Menon pops it back into the middle. And the back header. Oh, and this is almost an own goal. Zuniga perhaps not as concerned. As he calmly plucked it out of the air and rolls it short. Ochoa nods it out wide for Perez. Ochoa. Cuevas. Palos. Martinez is forward again. Martinez steps inside. Still going Martinez. Took one too many touches, and Sparks clears. Hernandez Foster gets it back into the middle. And out wide for Martinez. Inside for Saldana. Palos. And the Galaxy moving the ball around swiftly. Solar so far maintaining their defensive shape as we move into the 30th minute.
Yes.
They had a few chances to score their third goal, Solar. But now if Galaxy can pull one back, then they'd be right back into the thick of it. And as Andrew May said about his side when they go down, nothing changes, they don't panic. Continue to play the game their way. They always believe that they will get back into it. But it's Sparks who's all the way back doing the defending now. That's crazy that he's doing the defending on the far side, considering that his goal and assist both came from playing up on this near side. Just shows how much ground he covers. Stricker, dispossessed by Dunbar, but the return ball looking for him, too far off the boot of Alvarado. So Bering will come over to take this throw-in. It's a good look at Skylar Stricker out of Coppell, Texas. And it's Stricker who takes. And Sam Cowell, the guilty party this time, so it'll be a free kick for the Galaxy. And Hernandez Foster takes it quickly. Past the half-hour mark in Irvine, 2-0 Solar leads. LA Galaxy on goals from Bailey Smarks and Nicholas Nee, coming 4 minutes apart in the 8th and 12th minute. It's played in and swept clear by Joshua Ramsey. Only as far as Palos, who gets it back for Hernandez Foster. Back for Palos. Perez to the end line, still going. And over to make the challenge is McCarty, and he wins the free kick. So McCarty looks to be okay. He's stuck to his task dutifully there. take a look, and it was Perez getting to the byline, and yeah, he did get stepped on McCarty as he made that clearance. Nothing malicious in it from Perez as he was going for the ball, but those stamps, whether they're intentional or not, hurt just the same. So this is Martinez, the marauding left back. Saldana. Palos over to the far side. Perez not waiting for the overlap, electing to go at it alone as he tries to chisel his way down that flank, and he wins the throw-in. In for Ochoa. And this will be a goal kick for Solar. Well, Matt Palos, the number 49 for LA Galaxy, really came in for high praise for his play in the group stage and quarterfinals from Andrew May. Get back to that in a second as it's intercepted by Dunbar. As Ramsey plays it out of the back. Sam Cowell. And it was won back by Palos. Now Dunbar. Palos. Perez. Nifty little touchback for Cuevas, rolls it across. And arriving too late at the back post to get the final touch was Alvarado. Without an excellent run from Cuevas. Just a split second too late. But look at this from Perez. And the overlap from Cuevas, perfect ball. Played across the corridor of uncertainty, and Alvarado Jr. just unable to reach it. Well, we saw that Palos was so important to that build-up there, and Andrew May said of his play in the group stage that he did all the stuff that maybe isn't glorified, but he covered so much ground and disrupted the play and projects himself when they do have the chance to go forward. But he just loves that he does the dirty work that allows other players to do their thing. And here he is on the ball, Matt Palos. Far side. And it's Cuevas who's chasing, and it's Sparks who clears. Ochoa battling. Tries to get it back to Perez. And it's Sparks who's at the heart of everything, winning this throw-in for Solar as we head into the final 10 minutes of the opening 45. Ashwin Menon to take the throw-in. Ochoa is away. Ochoa still going, goes down. Was a fair challenge, says the referee. The ball went out of bounds before the pass came back in the center. Really the first time that Ochoa has had some daylight. Thought right there he could have taken the shot, even here, but then Ramsey getting back and getting all ball on the challenge. And that was the correct call from Luis Diego Arroyo, the referee out of New Jersey. Hernandez Foster's ball too long and right into the arms of Chris Edwards. Quickly rolled out for Menon. And Sparks with a rare miscue, but then wins the ball back and plays it forward. It goes out of bounds, but Sparks will win the free kick. And there could be further punishment here. The referee summoning a player. And it's Matt Palos, who's told to leave the scene so that Connor Place can get a talking to. I believe that's all it's going to be for Place. So good job by the referee. No need to go to the book just yet. So he has kept this game under control. Hernandez Foster skies to win the header. And Sparks, this time the guilty party, as he clouted into Palos. The sun beginning to set just behind that grandstand. As Saldana has the ball in midfield. Galaxy have had the majority of possession, but they trail 2-0. And commentators curse as they lose the ball. Sam Cow was unable to stab it forward for McCarty. And this is a strong run through the middle. Out wide for Perez. Inside for Place, the center back shoots right into the arms of Edwards, who's never going to be beaten at his near post. But I love when center backs step into midfield like that. Connor Place picked his time perfectly to get forward, and Perez slid it through for him, picked his head up and did well to make contact on that shot, but just right into the arms of Edwards. Now Palos in for Saldana. Over for Dunbar. Arrowing his way into the box, has it poked away. Still going Dunbar. Forward for Alvarado Jr., who goes down. That was a good challenge from Beering. And Knee gets it back for Sticker. Galaxy won't allow the clearance, but it goes out for a goal kick. Love the high pressure, though, from the Galaxy, trying to squeeze the game and win that ball high up the field. So it was Martinez all the way up. But it will be a goal kick for the Dallas, Texas side. A heavy challenge in midfield. This is Palos who wins the free kick for the Galaxy. Quickly taken, as is their MO. Alvarado Jr. unable to turn Jordan, but Ochoa steps in front of him. Dunbar overtakes. Looking to find his way into the box. Little touch out wide. Martinez slides it back for Dunbar. Saldana. Cuevas to put it into the box. And away with it comes Bono. In a battle with Martinez. And it'll be a free kick for Bono. See right here, the stiff arm. And then the extracurriculars afterwards as we head into the final 5 minutes of the first half. So it's Beering who's getting set to launch this towards the top of the box. Correction, rolls it up the line for Knee. Nicholas Knee is unable to weave his way through. And now coming forward is Dunbar, but he can't get by McCarty. Saldana. Forward for Perez. Played in. Ramsey well stationed to make the clearance. But Ramsey's done an excellent job of not only tracking back, but getting into the right position to face those kind of crosses. So this is Hernandez Foster, who's seen a lot of the ball. The center back who quarterbacks the attack for the LA Galaxy. He's an option once again in midfield. Instead, this is pulled into an interesting position. Stooping header clear from Ramsey. Now Sparks goes down. Sparks is still down, holding his face. Referee hasn't spotted it. Otherwise, he'd have to stop the game right away, but Sparks gets up. Saldana. Palos slides it back into Saldana. Flicked back on for Palos. Intricate interpassing from the Galaxy at the top of the box. What can they do with it? The referee playing the advantage now pulls it back for the free kick right at the top of the box. A very dangerous position for the LA Galaxy to see if they can pull one back before halftime. And it's Cuevas who immediately grabbed the ball. And standing over it is Kobe Hernandez-Foster. As it was Palos who was brought down. Referee waiting to see what Ochoa could do with it. Once Ramsey dispossessed him, he pulled it back for the foul. It's going to be a 4-man wall for Chris Edwards. And it's two of the U17 internationals for the LA Galaxy who are over the ball. It would be Hernandez-Foster on the left, or Cuevas on the right. It's Cuevas, takes a deflection. As the wall had firm foundations, and it'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy in the 43rd minute.
Perfected.
Saldana, beautifully weighted ball to the far side for Perez. Plays a quick 1-2 with Cuevas, releases Perez in the channel, plays it back, and cleared away by McCarty. Otherwise, Saldana would have had a free shot on goal. And now this will be a free kick, as Sam Cow was not allowed to go on the counter illegally. And the U16-17 girls, who will play their semifinal tomorrow for Solar, and are in fact the favorites, singing out "You Can't Do That," as Place pulled down Sam Cow. Now another foul. So the ball will come back to Cuevas on the far side. I think he's managed the game well in this first half, the referee. Dunbar. Leaves it off for Martinez. Plays it across. Perez! The shot is blocked by Sparks. Bailey Sparks getting the job done on both ends of the field. A goal and assist. And now the block. He's ticking all the boxes that you want to tick in the statistics category, Bailey Sparks. So we're about to reach the 45-minute mark. Galaxy do look the more likely side, though, to get the game's next goal. Can they do it before the break? Saldana's shot rolled in, takes a deflection, and Edwards had to get to it before it rolled out because it would have been a corner kick. So the referee has signaled to his fourth official how much time he wants. And Karen Collada putting up the board. There will be 1 minute of stoppage time, 15 seconds of which has already elapsed. Skylar Stricker didn't really put Beering in the best situation. He dealt with it as well as possible, playing it out of bounds. Hernandez-Foster will go back to his keeper. Well, they have to go forward, the Galaxy. Only time for perhaps one more thrust forward. As Perez knocked off the ball. But Sam Cow is coming back from an offside position, so he lets it run. Cuevas. Hernandez-Foster. Flights it in. It cleared away by Menon. Palos. Hernandez-Foster. Top of the box. Hernandez-Foster continued his run. Still going Hernandez-Foster. And that will do it for the first half. LA Galaxy the majority of the possession, but it's Solar who have the 2-0 lead at halftime. Bailey Sparks opening the scoring in the 8th minute, and then providing the assist for Nicholas Nee in the 12th. And they've been strong on the defensive end as well, not allowing the Galaxy any real genuine opportunities to threaten Chris Edwards' goal. And at halftime, it's LA Galaxy 0, Solar 2. We're going to step aside with you, but we'll be back for the second half here on US Soccer.
You're better Johnny than Johnny.
Go to Vegas. Go to Vegas. Well, that's just what I would do.
We're getting set for the second half kickoff between the LA Galaxy and Solar. Galaxy flying forward from the kickoff, trailing 2-0 in this U16-17 semifinal. The winner will face the Concord Fire in the final on Wednesday. And Galaxy right away looking to pull one back, but the shot is over from Dunbar. Dunbar tried to ignite this attack, as Bailey Sparks has been the difference. A goal and an assist in the first 12 minutes to give Solar the upper hand. And Edwards has done his part as well, keeping the clean sheet through the first 45 minutes. So this is Sparks battling with Palos, and Palos wins it.
Well,
warm welcome to those of you listening in Texas and wherever you may be around the country. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here on US Soccer. As it's the LA Galaxy looking to go forward through Cuevas. We'll get it back to Hernandez Foster. Inside for Saldana. And Perez unable to chase this one down, but he's been so good with the ball at his feet, creating off the dribble. Perez with 3 goals in these playoffs, 1 in each of the group games. Bono over to the far side. Palos. This is Perez. Cuevas getting around him at full speed. And stepping in is McCarty. Hernandez Foster. Perez. And Perez has gotten around John Paul Jordan, but couldn't get by Ashwin Menon. Will be a throw-in for the Galaxy, though. Saldana. Hernandez Foster. Toward the back post, and an important touch coming from Ramsey. Otherwise, it would have been a free header at the back post. But it will be a Galaxy corner, their 3rd of the game. It's a good service from Dunbar. And Ramsey getting what proved to be a really vital touch, because Palos would have had that header on Chris Edwards' goal. So the corner kick comes in low, skips all the way through, and it's cleared by Sparks. Ooh, and a crunching challenge. The referee's got to stop play right away. And now he spots the player down and calls the trainer on immediately. Sparks trying to get up. But when you take a hit like that, it's better to just stay down for a second and collect yourself. Sparks came flying in, and yeah, it looked like he might have just caught the elbow of Perez. And you hope that Sparks is okay. He's been such a fun player to watch all throughout these championships. And it's good to see that Sparks is up and walking off, and the question now is, does he have to go through concussion protocol, and will Solar have to bring on a temporary sub, or will he be allowed to come right back on? So that's a decision for the trainers to make, as Solar sportingly give the ball back to the Galaxy. Cuevas. Perez. Place. Hernandez Foster. Drives it in. Oh, what a tremendous goal that almost was. It's Hernandez Foster with the diagonal ball for the run of Cuevas. And he almost directed it on goal. And Galaxy getting closer and closer and closer. That has been their best chance of the match. Just look at this for a ball placed on a dime. And Cuevas with the late delayed breaking run to get on the end of it. That was a good touch from him, but that ball just tailing away from the post. The belief beginning to grow in this Galaxy side that they are going to pull a goal back. It's laid off at the top of the box. John Paul Jordan II doing the defending, looped in, flicked on, and finished. Ochoa has pulled one back. Perez's ball across, the deft little flick on, bought down on the chest. Copybook chest trap and volley finish from Andre Ochoa, his 4th goal in as many games in these playoffs. And then almost an own goal at the other end. You can see Ochoa making sure that somebody went to get the ball out of the net and bring it back to the center. At the other end during that replay, a dangerous cross came in. It was steered just wide of the post from the Galaxy defense. It is a corner kick for Bailey Sparks. Played to the back post. Ramsey was lining up to hit it. Instead, it's cleared away. Hernandez Foster gets it forward. Sparks wins it.
Goal scorer for LA Galaxy in the 51st minute by number 34.
Now the Galaxy pouring forward again. Left off at the top of the box. Dunbar, the curler. Nothing to concern Edwards in the end. As it was Alvarado Jr., who's been close a couple of times. Saldana has really upped the tempo of the game with his quick passing in midfield. It's good to see that Bailey Sparks is back on after the knock he took to the head. Saldana gets it out wide for Dunbar. Dunbar unable to turn. That's good defending on the far side from Solar. A sliding challenge to stop the counterattack, but Nee wants to take the throw in quickly. And it's going to have to go back 3 or 4 yards, so he'll leave it off for Bono. Good look at head coach Adrian Solka behind him. Looks a little bit concerned, having seen his side concede. Connor Place to bring it forward for the LA Galaxy in the 55th minute. Hernandez Foster flying into the attack. Oh, and how about this for a run through midfield? Nee leaves it off. And the offside flag was up, even though it was a good save from Zuniga. And Sam Cowell has had chances in this game. Been unable to finish them. Perez steps inside of Menon. Plays the 1-2. Still going Perez. Brought down by McCarty. And it's going to be a yellow card for Grant McCarty.
That's the guy that was fouled, yeah.
So McCarty, the first player to go into the referee's book this evening. That's a free kick for Galaxy in midfield. So it was another dicing run from Perez through the middle. You can see the ref as he gives the card. He goes 4. There's 4 times. Here comes the card. As the free kick sprayed out wide. Kobe Hernandez-Foster keeps it in. Alvarado wins the second ball. McCarty doing the defending on the far side. And this time it's Hernandez-Foster who commits the foul. And Sam Cow is down on the penalty spot. The Richardson, Texas native by way of Venezuela seems to be struggling, and the referee will call on the trainer. Louis Samcow has been so good this season, 10 goals in 26 appearances. Been frustrated today to see some of his chances go awry, Louis Samcow. So he's able to walk off under his own power, but you'll see here on the last chance, after making this run and the shot in, you see he goes over to the fence. You can see him hopping there and just holds on as he looks to be in some pain, trying to stretch out whatever ails him. And so a substitution is going to be made as Sam Cow comes off, and he will be replaced by Riley O'Donnell. So Sam Cow's day is done, and O'Donnell comes on for his 27th appearance of the season. O'Donnell with 3 goals rather in these playoffs. He will come in as the target forward up top. First order of business, though, will be some defending. As Menon spins away. Gives it right to Cuevas, who plays it across. Well, they're getting closer and closer to the equalizer. Dunbar not able to get enough purchase on his header. But the Galaxy full of belief at the moment as we creep toward the hour mark in Irvine. First time ball from Cuevas, and it was a beauty. And then Beering doing just enough to put off Dunbar. So O'Donnell playing as the lone forward, chasing Cuevas. Perez has room to run. Sparks confronts him. Perez with another dangerous ball in. Still battling Perez as he wins it back. Over to the far side. Flag stays down. Played across. Stooping header away from Beering. Perez at the top of the box. Has the space. And it's skipped into the arms of Edwards. Quickly out for Sparks on the near side. As he did well to create that half yard of space for himself. Hit it well too. An awkward bounce in front of the keeper, but he did well to deal with it. And it is won by Bono in midfield for Solar. Martinez will be whistled for the foul. And I love that Alvarado Jr. jumped in front of the ball like that, because they've been caught by Solar taking the free kick before they could get set up already in this match, the LA Galaxy. So now it forces Ramsey to come up, and more players will get forward for Solar, but LA Galaxy are in their defensive shape. Joshua Ramsey out of Plano, Texas, gets ready to smash this forward. Zuniga calls off all comers. Quickly rolls the ball out to Hernandez Foster. And this one rolling past Zuniga. And Zuniga clears. Menon's header. Smashed forward by Cuevas. And Edwards waiting for it to bounce in his box. Just past the hour mark in Irvine. And Edwards teasing Ochoa. Solar with goals in the 8th minute from Bailey Sparks, the 12th minute from Nicholas Nee. But Andre Ochoa has pulled one back for the LA Galaxy in the 51st. Nee holds off the challenge, still going Nee. This is a great effort from Nee. Drags his shot wide in the end, but showed his strength in holding off Saldana. And now a change to be made for Solar, as it's Bono's number who's up, and he's going to be replaced by Richard Garcia. This was the same substitution made in the quarterfinal against FC Dallas. That one came in the 68th minute, this in the 62nd. Really love the pace that this game has been played at, as it zipped into Alvarado. He turns, tried to leave it off. Hernandez Foster. Palos setting himself up. Instead rolls it out wide. Perez. Menon squares up to him. Perez gets it back. And the effort right into the breadbasket of Edwards from Saldana. Hint of handball perhaps on knee. The play goes on. And that was an important interception from Hernandez Foster. Otherwise, O'Donnell would have been away. Rolled into Alvarado. Left off for Ochoa. Top of the box, Palos helps it on. Dunbar arrives and tried to smuggle it through. Hernandez Foster. He turns. Perez gets the overlap from Cuevas, uses him. Cuevas pulls it into an interesting position, and Ochoa's shot is blocked. A good contact on the second effort, but it's wide of the target. And now it's the Galaxy's turn to make their first substitution of the evening. And it's Alvarado's number who's up. Let's take a look at the last chance. Cuevas with another quality ball in. And Ochoa did well to bring it down, but Beering blocked his shot. And then Saldana did well to get under it, but couldn't direct his effort on target. And on comes Nestor Molina for his 15th appearance of the season. Perez. This is Molina with his first touch. A bit too heavy on the chest. Perez. Shielding and winning the free kick. Well, he's been ever present today, Perez. So good when he gets the ball and has a chance to run at players. This time showed his ability to shield the ball and hold it, even though Ramsey was all over him. So it's Hernandez Foster to serve this one into the mix. The opportunity goes wanting as it's a goal kick for Solar in the 66th minute.
We all can't be like Mike, I guess, but it's good. Thanks. That's awesome.
Won by Molina and wrestled away by McCarty. Forward looking for O'Donnell, but this one will come all the way through for Zuniga. Carlos Zuniga quickly throws it out wide to Hernandez Foster, in for Saldana. Looking over the top. Sparks. As Perez keeping a watchful eye on him as he tries to get it up the line, looking for O'Donnell. It's called for pushing Connor Place. Saldana quickly takes it. Hernandez Foster looking for the run of Dunbar just beyond him. And out to take is Edwards. Quickly rolls it off for John Paul Jordan II. And O'Donnell slipped. So Place will overtake for the Galaxy in the 67th minute. Saldana. Perez. Love when he picks up this ball in the wide areas and looks to charge. It's another good ball in. And once again it's dealt with. This time by Joshua Ramsey, but at the expense of a corner kick, fourth of the game for the LA Galaxy. As Ramsey continues to marshal that back line. Perez had the step on Sparks. It wasn't a bad ball, but Ramsey has just seemed to be in the right position every single time this evening. So Hernandez Foster missed his last free kick, hoping to get the corner right. This one played in low and it doesn't beat the first defender. Perez. Back heel for Hernandez Foster. Able to skip inside a knee, fizzes it across. Comes out to the top of the box. Saldana. One too many touches in the end. And this will bounce through for Edwards. Perhaps a bit ambitious. As Cuevas shields this off for Palos. Saldana, Palos, Hernandez Foster. A center back playing like an extra midfielder. Place. Sometimes a player will go back with the ball to try and draw out the defense so that they have more space to get in behind. Menon forward for Jordan. Sparks, oh, was almost able to slide it through. And now flying forward on the far side. This is a tremendous run. It's by Molina, Ochoa arriving. Still going Ochoa. Cuevas, he has a hit. Oh, and Cameron almost kept it in. Good effort from Dunbar, and now too much of it shown. Martinez leaves it off for Hernandez Foster, clips it toward the back post, stooping header clear, one-time hit, always tailing away from goal. Cuevas looked like he wanted to have a shot in the end. Turns out to be a decent cross, and Cameron Dunbar putting it back into the mix, but Nestor Molina couldn't get across the face of the keeper in time. And then that one, you could see the shooter slicing through it a bit, and that's why it tailed away from the post. Won by Palos, sent the other way by Jordan. Saldana. LA Galaxy looking to get back on level terms, looking to make it to its fourth straight final. in the U.S. Soccer Development Academy. Fifth corner kick of the game for the LA Galaxy. This time it's Perez who will take it. Hoisted toward the back stick, gets the flick on! There will be another corner kick for the Galaxy as we head into the final 20 minutes of regulation. This time it's taken short. Curled in. It's the substitute, Nestor Molina. His third goal of the season, and look what it means. Hernandez Foster with a little layoff. What a ball in, and a perfect header from Nestor Molina, snapping his neck around and redirecting it in off the far post. The pace of the cross, all it needed was a touch, and Nestor Molina provided it. Cuevas in for Perez, slices his way into the box. Edwards gets an important touch. And now the break could be on here. Slid through. It's a foot race with O'Donnell in place. O'Donnell finds the corner off the crossbar. Oh, so unlucky, the substitute, Riley O'Donnell. Perez. Molina. Top of the box. Oh, lovely layoff. What a go-ahead goal that would have been. Martinez has been so dangerous getting forward all evening. So close to getting his name up in lights. It's Hernandez Foster once again at the heart of everything. Lovely layoff from Ochoa. And Martinez so close to applying the finishing touch. Palos over the top looking for Dunbar, and Edwards gets there first. Over the top for O'Donnell. Away by Hernandez Foster. And that will be a free kick for the Galaxy and a yellow card. So we'll have a little bit of a break while the referee does some administrative work after issuing that yellow card to Garcia for pulling back Saldana. Long ball looking for Perez. Gets on the right side of Ramsey. And coming across in cover was Beering. Tremendous defending from Beering. But it will be another corner kick for the Galaxy. Their 6th of the match, 4th of the second half. Perez takes it short. And the hit from Cuevas right into the arms of Edwards. And now it's Solar going forward. Riley O'Donnell has a step on place, but the shot always rising. And it'll be a goal kick for the Galaxy, but Solar continuing to look menacing on the break through Riley O'Donnell. Oh, what a game this is turning out to be. The pace has been frenetic from the start, and it has barely slowed down. If anything, it's picked up. Perez thrown to the ground. Much to the chagrin of Bailey Sparks, it will be a free kick for the LA Galaxy, as Perez continues to frustrate the Solar defense off the dribble. Oh, you can understand why Sparks would be upset. Didn't seem to be too much in it from a Solar perspective. It's Cuevas and Hernandez Foster in their normal positions over the dead ball. They have so many varieties on these set pieces, the LA Galaxy. This one played right into the wall. Cuevas, Hernandez Foster. Cuevas' service. Too far for Ochoa on the far side. And Knee gets there first. And this is definitely a free kick. And it's a yellow card for Ochoa as well. First LA Galaxy player to go into the referee's book this evening, Andre Ochoa. The hands on the back there. And once again, the foot in for good measure as well. The referee going to his pocket immediately. 79th minute. Solar have a chance to get players forward. They've been on the back foot for much of the second half. Out wide for Cameron Dunbar. Leaves it off on the overlap for Martinez, but the flag is up. Well, Melissa Beck, perhaps not the most loved person in the stadium at the moment, but she had the angle. Jordan, it slid through! Solar back in front! It's the substitute, Riley O'Donnell. Grant McCarty carving open the Galaxy back line. And O'Donnell passing the ball beyond the unrushing keeper. Perfectly weighted ball from McCarty. And O'Donnell with the swift finish. And now the Galaxy must come back again. They've gotten to the byline. There'll be another corner kick for the Galaxy. Riley O'Donnell with his 4th goal of the playoffs, his 11th of the season. And now 10 more minutes to hang on. What will surely be a Galaxy onslaught. As the corner kick doesn't beat the defender at the near post, but it will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. And now a substitution to be made for Andrew May's LA Galaxy side. As it's Martinez who comes off, and he will be replaced by Marcus Firkaranis. O'Donnell could be away again here. Riley O'Donnell! Zuniga with the save. And Sparks coming over to take the corner. Zuniga calling everyone back. But they've looked susceptible on the break, the LA Galaxy. And that is from where Solar have fashioned their goals today. Sparks corner kick. O'Donnell chasing it down at the back post. Firkaranis shielding it off. And does enough to win the goal kick. Quickly taken. Galaxy striding forward again. Place. Hernandez Foster has now gone outside with Firkaranis coming in. Perez. Another cross from Perez. Another corner kick for the Galaxy. Their 8th of the match. It's Perez who will take it this time. It's gonna be a service into the box. Firkaranis going up, headed away. O'Donnell battling, punches it forward. And Cuevas playing center field. Pops it back over the top. This one will be a goal kick as it's shielded out of bounds by Stricker, much to the chagrin of Kobe Hernandez Foster. Sparks continuing to battle his way through. It hit off his hand though. Into the final 6 minutes. Perez's cross is blocked. As it's all hands on deck now for the Solar defense. It's Garcia this time doing the defensive work. Cuevas is throwing. Perez. Cuevas. Hernandez Foster. Perez. Pumps one into the area. Headed away by Ramsey. Who else? Into the final 5 minutes now. Played inside, back out for Hernandez Foster. Wanted to make sure that Perez was still on side. Hernandez Foster gets the cross in, played back across. Overhit just a bit. Cuevas arriving. Sprays it into the side netting. So a chance for Solar to catch their breath as Chris Edwards will take this goal kick. Little push in the back from Garcia. That's another free kick for the Galaxy. Hernandez Foster pushing Saldana forward. And it opens up the space for him to play to Cuevas. Back for Hernandez Foster. Over for Perez. Has time to measure up across. Steps inside of Sparks. Perez. Not the result that those in white wanted, with players in the box looking to get on the end of it. Solar now just 3 minutes plus stoppage time from meeting the Concord Fire in Wednesday's U16-17 final. O'Donnell. He has a step on Cuevas. He's able to get back, and now O'Donnell will leave it off for Sparks. Sparks! Goal kick for Carlos Zuniga and the Galaxy, who will play it short. As O'Donnell left it off for Sparks, and not a bad idea. He already beat Zuniga at his near post once today, Bailey Sparks. This time, Zuniga had it covered. For Perez. Driving right at Bailey Sparks. Now inside, top of the box. Touchback for Saldana, a bit heavy, but he's able to bring it back under control. Paulos. Perez. Unable to skip inside the double team. And it's another corner kick for the Galaxy. 9th of the match now for the Galaxy, as they are getting set to make another change. And it will be a double substitution for LA. As first, it's Connor Place who's coming off, as well as Matt Paulos. This is free kick. It's played right to Menon. He'll leave it off. It's a breakaway. And the Galaxy are still in with a shout, as Riley O'Donnell was unable to apply the finishing touches, which surely would have brought down the curtains on the LA Galaxy. Into the last minute of the 90. And intercepted by McCarty. Jordan plays it out. Referee playing the advantage. Garcia trying to fight his way through midfield. Out wide for Molina. Score of the second goal for the Galaxy. Leaves it off. Foster Hernandez trying to spot Dunbar on the far side. Garcia has O'Donnell and Sparks ahead of him. Instead leaves it off for Nicholas Nee. Garcia calls Sparks off of it. Now clips it into his path. Bailey Sparks! And Zuniga with another important save. There's gonna be 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes for Solar to hold on. 3 minutes for the Galaxy to come back from the dead yet again. And it looks like Sparks is limping just a little bit. He's gonna tough this one out. You know he is. Hernandez Foster brings it forward. Now launches it. They get the first header. But Edwards comes out to take. It was Carson Klein, one of the substitutes who was chasing. The other is Martin Killian. Oh, O'Donnell's offside, so he lets it run. And now Sparks, and he's gonna take it into the corner. 1 minute has already elapsed in stoppage time. Sparks bodied off the ball, and the Galaxy come forward again. Molina unable to skip inside Garcia, so he'll get it back to Hernandez Foster. He's pulled the strings for the Galaxy today, looking to do it one last time. Brought down by Ochoa in the box. Second touch too heavy, and it's cleared away by Ashwin Menon. Just a little over a minute now for the Galaxy to get back on level terms. Oh, it's a tremendous sliding challenge on the far side. And this will be a throw-in for Solar. And now Solar making a substitution as it's Bailey Sparks who will come off. A goal and an assist for Bailey Sparks. And he comes off to a rousing ovation. As coming on for him is going to be Grant Youngerman for his first appearance in these playoffs. Garcia flying through. And getting back to win it was Nestor Molina. Bit of a heavy touch from Perez. He's able to get it back. We've played the minimum 3 minutes of stoppage time. A few more will be added on for that substitution. Hernandez Foster and Stricker able to get it away. Headed back into the danger area. Touched on for Perez. He clips it in toward the back corner of the 6. And a towering header away from Stricker. And Solar are on to the final. Riley O'Donnell, the hero of an enthralling contest. And it's Solar who marches on to face off against the Concord Fire in Wednesday's U16-17 final. An epic semifinal, one for the ages, as the entire Solar Academy celebrates. That will do it for us up here in the booth. We will go down field side and get an interview for you, so stay with us here on US Soccer. But for now, from the booth, I'm Mark Serber saying, remember to stay with us, as tomorrow we will have all 4 girls semifinals from the U15 and U16-17 level. But the men's semifinals have finished today. It will be NYCFC taking on FC Dallas in the U18-19 final, and Solar taking on the Concord Fire in the U16-17 final on Wednesday. This one finishes LA Galaxy 2, Solar 3. Interviews coming up next.
Can you hear me? Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check. Could you hear me on that? No, so this is Cam 5. What am I supposed to be testing? I have my headset. Yeah, I have a play-by-play, but there's nothing coming through it. Okay, cool.
What's he saying?
Is that, and then there's no sound coming out of this, so.
Out this one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that one's not, though?
Could you not hear me talking to it? Check, check, check 1, check, 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 check. This one's yours?
Okay. So even though I'm talking to you, you're going to look into the camera, okay?
Over here. Keep it nice and right.
All right. We're ready. Are you ready? We're ready on this end whenever you are.
Huh?
They're pulling up the footage. He's an empty netter, right? Empty netter?
Breakaway goal.
Breakaway goal. All right. 5, 4, 3.
We're here with Riley O'Donnell. First of all, congratulations. What are your emotions right now?
I'm very excited. Very excited to make the finals. A little bit sick. I got sick in the middle of the field. It's okay. Just working hard, and I'm happy for our team. We've come a long way, and I think all the hard work has paid off.
And first of all, you came on as a sub. What, if any, instructions were given to you by Adrian Solka before you came on the field to replace Louis Samkow?
Well, my biggest attribute is scoring goals, so of course he's going to say score a goal. And my mentality going into it is I'm going to go to the ball no matter what, and I'm just going to try and put it in the net. As simple as that.
Well, and you did just that. Walk us through that goal. What did you see there as you began to make the run and the ball was fed through to you?
Well, I saw Grant McCarty. He got the ball in the middle, and I saw this big, huge gap between the left back and the left center back. So I just started making that run, and he played a peach of a ball. And yeah, I saw the goalie kind of go like this, and I just played it between his legs. It was a pea roller.
So you guys are into the final, the U16-17s. Your girls U16-17s go into their semifinal tomorrow. They're the favorites heading into these semifinals. What is it that makes Solar Soccer Club so special?
I don't know, really. It's just Go boys!
Well, I think that's it right there, isn't it?
Yeah. We're basically brothers. The girls team is basically sisters. We do everything together. So we spent this whole year together. We turn in our phones. We just spend quality time together.
Well, it was a wonderful job. Congratulations. Go celebrate, and good luck in the final on Wednesday.
Thank you so much.